I have to give back this Model X tomorrow because my Model S is done in the paint shop in the Tesla Service Center in Charlotte. I thought I'd do a things I hate about the Model X, because I do like the Model S a little bit better. Sitting here, this pillar is gigantic. It is actually a blind spot. I don't like how big this is. It's a little smaller in the S. They need that for the giant windshield, which another thing I don't like. It looks cool, but man, that sun, if it's right here,
Right here, right here, right here, right here, right here.
Anywhere, it's blinding. If I had this, I would have to tint this. I don't like it. They should have just put a regular windshield. I understand why, because it's a different experience. It's a different car. This has the vegan leather seats. I have the regular leather seats in mine. I don't like these as much. They're really soft. This leather is really soft. You really sink in, which puts these bolsters that are really padded and really firm, puts them right into your right into your thighs. So it's really pressing on your thighs when you're sitting there. You do get used to it, but my Model S with the firmer leather, you sit right on there. They're very comfortable. They hug you a little bit better. These are just a little too soft. The other thing I don't like is the third row seat. There's not much room back there. It's really for really small kids. I wouldn't get these bucket seats that don't fold flat either. It's really not good for hauling things if you have to. I mean, you do have a large storage bin underneath here, which is great. Go shopping, but if you pick up something long at the store or a big TV, you're gonna have a tough time fitting it in this thing. These seats do not fold down. I would get the bench if I was gonna get something like this. This one's broken. The other thing is the efficiency. I charge this thing to 80%. It's a 100 kilowatt battery, but because of the weight and the aerodynamics of this vehicle, you have the same range as I have in my 75D Model S, but this is the 100D Model X. You can't go as far. You have to pay almost $20,000 more just to go the same distance as the S. The S is more efficient, more aerodynamic. Plus, with that extra weight, it's a little slower than my car. And when you really get on it, the front seems to like wiggle just a little bit. I don't know if that's the air ride compensating for something, because I don't have the air ride in my 75D S. It's not as punchy in the beginning because this is a lot heavier than the S. Things I love, these automatic doors. Just push a button. These falcon wing doors. This is really cool when they get tall enough, when there's nothing there. My kids love the doors. They're fun. Everyone looks at you. You get a lot of looks from people in parking lots or picking the kids up from school, and it's easy to get into. It's nice and tall. I'm tall. I'm 6'5". You just get right in. It's not like the S. The S is really low, and I love the fact that you just put your foot on the brake and the door closes. And then you can actually close all the doors. Sorry, there's a middle finger. You just close the doors. That is pretty cool. Another nice thing is the frunk. The frunk is a lot bigger than what I have in the S. There's some footprints in there. Don't ask how those got there. Check out that video. But you know, it's bigger. It's a bigger car, so you're gonna have a bigger frunk. I'm not saying don't get this car. It's a beautiful car. I just like the Model S a little bit better. It's more of a sports car than a four-door sedan. The kids do like this a lot better because there is a little bit more room in the back seat. So if you're hauling around kids a lot, then I would go with the X if you can afford it. Tesla doesn't make a bad car. I don't think they ever will. Tesla's one of the few companies that are doing it right. I like big frunks, and I cannot lie.